Okay, guys, so real quick, I'm on lunch. So I just wanted to come and share this story with you guys. This is a story that I was supposed to record like 2 days ago, but this week has just been crazy and hectic, and I just have not gotten around to recording it. But I was just on the phone with my friend, and I was just telling her the story, and we were just cracking up. Because guys, it's not only necessary, like some people gonna be like, Laura, you just nosy, right? But it's not only just nosiness. It's like I become dedicated, y'all. Like I become so dedicated to the stories that I literally go and invest or investigate, right? I become invested, right? So long story short, a couple days ago, I'm on TikTok, right? It started here on TikTok. So a couple days ago, I'm on TikTok and I saw a story of this lady. She made a video about her child's father, and he were born without no legs and hips. He just has the top part. And if you watch the story, a lot of you would know who I'm talking about. But he was born without no legs and things like that. So, of course, people is ignorant. People in the stories, in there, like he ain't had no legs and no hips, like being ignorant basically, like how y'all had this child, da 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 da. So much so, like it was so many people in there being ignorant and saying like, being crazy, right? Being goofy, that she ended up recording a follow-up video to it, and she was like, for those of you who know, like my child's father is well known. His name, she gave us his name, look him up, he's from Dayton, Ohio. He played football. He ended up winning like some type of special award on ESPN. Like she gave us all this information about him that intrigued me, and she gave us his name and told us to look him up. So now, girl, why did you do that? Because now I'm invested. So now I go look him up, found the man, found his name, found out, like did a whole investigation on this man, like found out what he was known for, found out that he was a really great football player, with the disability that he had. Like he's a real great football player, played football in high school. I think he did wrestling also. Like, and it wasn't like a thing that they allowed him to do out of pity. Like he really it wasn't something that they allowed him to do out of pity. Like he really succeeded at this. Like he was really good at it, right? Y'all, let me move over here, because it looks like the sun's too bright. But he was like really good at this, right? And succeeded at this. So now I'm like really invested, watching it, like doing my investigation on it. Got to the part of how he passed away. Found out that it was in an ATV crash. That he, basically stole an ATV, crashed into a van, flew over the van, onto the windshield of the van. I I don't want to be rude or mean or nothing, but it was like, damn, like I started crying because I'm like, damn, like I'm sitting there crying, like damn, like saying his name, like why would you do this? Like you have no legs, like you only have your top part. Like what would make you think that you could drive an ATV? Like you should have known like nothing was gonna come out of this. But okay, that's not here or there. But I'm like crying, guys, right? And he passed away in 2020. So long story short, in 2020 that was like COVID time. And remember, when, during COVID, everybody wasn't allowed at the funeral. So they did like the funerals online and stuff. Y'all, this is how nosy and invested I became. Y'all, why I end up at the funeral? So now I'm at the funeral watching the slideshow of him, crying. Like, I mean, hysterically crying at the funeral, crying about the funeral. Like, oh my God, like you would have thought I really known this man, right? I'm like crying, like, oh my God. So tell me why my husband, he looks over, because he was recording his podcast or whatever. So he gets done recording the podcast or whatever. He looks over and he's like, what the hell like, what's wrong, babe? Like, what's going on? Why are you crying? And I go, babe, I'm at the funeral. And he's like, what funeral? Yeah, I told him, like, I had to go, like, through the whole story or whatever, you know. And he was like, that's a damn shame. Like, that's trifling. But not only did I do that, guys, this is where my friends and I was like, Lord, you are fucking nuts. Like, you know how they got the memorial page where you, like, plant a tree? Y'all, I planted a tree, and then I left a message saying, you know, sending my condolences to the family, XOXO, the Jordans. My husband's like, Lord, please do not be dragging me into your shenanigans and crazy shit. But this just goes to show, like, how I don't want to say I'm not crazy, y'all. I'm not. I promise I'm not crazy. But I get so, like, emotionally invested. Like, I become invested. And it's not just in situations like that. Because some people will be like, girl, no, you just nosy. I am nosy. I agree. I am very much so nosy. But I become so invested that I then do my investigation. Like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, for hours. I did this for like 2-3 hours, y'all. And when I tell y'all, I'm sitting there crying. Like, I even talked to my stepdaughter, and I'm like, girl, your daddy told me I was crazy. He told me I was nuts. Like, y'all. She's like, no, you're not nuts. You just very sympathetic and empathetic to people. Like, because I really am, y'all. I am an empathetic person. I'm always, like, I feel it. Like, you cry in front of me. First of all, let me just tell y'all, my birthday is June the 25th. I'm a Cancer. So I literally am an emotional being. I feel everything. I cry about everything. So I just wanted to, share that little story while I'm on my lunch break. It feels so good out here, guys. It's so sunny. I don't even know if y'all can see me because literally looking at this phone, I really can't see myself well at all. But hopefully it looks like something because, honey, I'm going to post it. Because what those people say, content is content. Okay, so I'm posting it. But yes, it's Friday, so thank God it's Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. Like I said, this week has been a week. It has been a very stressful week, a very low week at that. So when I am having good days, like today's a good day, when I'm having good moments, when I am in peace and solitude and just happy, like, y'all, I just want to share it. So yes, it's Friday, so bye, guys.